NBA today, born at Villanova. And in general, the Wildcat players are some of the toughest mentally around.
The Bruins shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the line. Villanova trails by 10. Here's McAdoo. Shot from free throw range. And another miss by Villanova. Now here's Freak. Out left to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Beyond the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Freak, he's in at the point. Thomas is out there with Johnson. And it's Barton in at the 2. And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
The Bruins leading by 10.
You know, so often we can forget that these...
Whoa!
How did he get that one over the top of it? He's given up a lot of inches in that matchup, but you wouldn't know it after that throwdown.
And it's Villanova with the ball. To the inside. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That one misses.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 2005, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
Here's Campbell. And another miss by UCLA. Villanova trails by 13. Beal the pass to Cooper. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
That's good. And UCLA leads by 13.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Can't connect from short range. Here's UCLA. A big stretch here going 10-2. And a wide open look for Freak. Connects from three-point range.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bruins.
Right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Irving's checked in for Looney. Porter comes in for Campbell. And Starks is subbed in for Fresh. Good. 1:16 left to play in the second half. Here's McAdoo. Knocks down the step-back J.
Well, they gave him some room, and he just stepped back and nailed the wide-open jumper.
The Bruins leading by 14.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Thomas checked in for UCLA.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Miller up on top. There's the triple. UCLA grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Freak with it. The feed now to Porter. Now Freak outside Thomas. Deflects the pass. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Just 3 to shoot. Pulls up. And there's Porter on the assist by Freak. And UCLA leads by 15. Here is Gaines. So it's UCLA picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports.